Matt Stepp, Dave Campbell's Texas Football here at Waco ISD Stadium, here with the head coach of the area-round champion Sealy Tigers, Coach Shane Mobley, after a 38-7 win over Center. Coach, first off, congratulations on the win.
Thank you, sir. It was a huge ball game tonight. Huge. Center's a great football team. Our kids, we kind of came out a little sloppy early on and made some mistakes, but defense really stepped it up. Second half caused us some turnovers. Offense made some big plays as well.
The story of the game tonight was your defense. Horace over there is a really great. That's a Division I running back who's put up a lot of yards. Obviously, you can see his talent, and I'm sure during the week when you guys were watching film, you saw the kind of plays that he can make, and probably gave you a few sleepless nights for sure. What was the defensive game plan coming in to contain such a good back? 'Cause I thought your defense was really outstanding tonight.
He is scary, scary good. When I was in Seguin a few years back, Malcolm Brown was at Savoia Steel, and I saw a lot of similarities. The main thing for us up front, we kind of had to go to a 3-front, so we worked really, really hard with our nose guard, playing. Our linebackers played off our nose guard, and so that helped tremendously tonight. But defense was, they just got after the ball.
So you mentioned you were a little sloppy early on, but I thought in the second half you found your rhythm a little bit. Your quarterback, Devon, was making some plays, really spreading the ball around to a lot of playmakers. What would you say about Devon's performance tonight?
Kid's unbelievable. Kid is just, he's a sophomore, and he's starting to get a lot of recognition. There's a lot of people reaching out and asking about him and everything else, and so he just takes over the offense and he goes. He made a couple plays tonight. He was, he could have been out of bounds, stepped out, and he wound up getting in the end zone, I think twice on 2 big plays like that. So he is very, 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 very talented young man.
A little adversity early on. Your special teams, I thought, for the most part, the last 3 quarters of the game was really, really good. You had some. You executed a great onside kick. You had a reverse on the kickoff to get some big yards. But early in the game, the punt didn't kind of went awry. Gave them a touchdown. Kind of had a butt punt there. How do you feel like your kids responded to that adversity? Because early on in the playoff game, kids can kind of hang their heads against a good team. I thought your kids battled back really well. What does it say about the character of your ball club?
These guys, for everything we're going through right now, and then every coach across the state of Texas, across the United States, knows what I'm talking about. And so for these kids to keep fighting and do what they're doing, our special teams have been very, very special this year. We've made some major plays, and it's Texas high school football playoffs. Adversity is going to set in. The deeper you go, the better the teams are, and they're going to cause issues. And so you've got to be able to ride that wave and overcome. And that's what our kids did tonight. Coach Ponder, his group of young men, there was so much talent on the field tonight. They're very, very good, and so we're very blessed to be where we're at. I just think the defense just kept hitting them.
Question for you, Coach. You're on to the 3rd round. It's a good night. You're in a good mood. What's the post-game meal of choice going to be? What's your preferred post-game meal going to be?
Last week we kind of did the Dairy Queen, brat, and everything else, but tonight we're fixing to go sit down and eat with the team. We found a room that we could go in. We could still isolate and everything else, and so we're going to get fed here in Waco.
Congratulations on the win. Enjoy it. Good luck in the 3rd round of the playoffs. I guess the Sealy Tigers are practicing on Thanksgiving Day.
It's such a blessing, and thanks to everything that you guys do. I know it's been crazy for y'all too, as far as representing and reporting on us coaches and our teams and everything else. So we do appreciate you as well.